General Hospital appearances and goings. Ronnie's exit looms. Goodbye Lois, as Rena Sofer departs. Nina's path to Willow's remission. Discovers Drew's shooter with Nathan's help. Michael proposes marriage to Jacinda. Wedding step sells love story. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel, and please hit the subscribe button for more update. General Hospital appearances and goings. Ronnie's exit looms. Goodbye Lois, as Rena Sofer departs. General Hospital appearances and goings reveal that Veronica Ronnie Bard's exit is brewing. Suckers also just said farewell to Lois Cerullo as Rena Sofer departed the part, at least for the time being. Brooklyn Quartermain participated some emotional scenes with Lois in the October 24th occasion. Although Brooklyn is unprepared to forgive Lois and get their relationship completely back on track, she's softened toward her mama and is going to miss her. That's because Lois got Brooklyn's blessing on a new job that'll take her to some transnational hotspots. Lois will be serving as the director of Blaze, aka Allison Rogers' forthcoming stint, so she'll be off traveling the world for a while. That'll give Brooklyn's heart a chance to heal a bit more while Lois waits for her to be ready to bond again. The alternate Brooklyn needs her. Lois is pledged to come running home to her. This means Lois is getting an open, concluded exit that should pave the way for her eventual return. A source at General Hospital verified to SOD that the door is always open when it comes to Sofer reprising the part nearly down the line. Of course, we should also talk about Ronnie's imminent departure since Erica Slezak has formally wrapped rephotographing on her short-term gig. Ronnie was no way meant to stick around for long, so observers can anticipate her to leave Port Charles in the not-too-distant future. The show's formerly been dropping some suggestions about that in the dialogue, especially now that Drew Kane is hoping to buy the Quartermain manse from Ronnie. Whether Ronnie agrees to that trade or not, she'll make a major advertisement during the week of October 27th to 31st. That could involve dealing the Quartermain house and leaving city, since Ronnie is chancing strife rather of happiness in PC. Still, Ronnie will leave plenitude of drama behind, and it's possible she could return down the road. Commodity's obviously over with Monica Quartermain's will, so Tracy Quartermain may expose Martin Gray if he's behind the shady changes that gave Ronnie control of the manse. General Hospital spoilers say there's much further excitement ahead, so stick with us for other important appearances and goings news. General Hospital spoilers. Nina's path to Willow's remission. Discovers Drew's shooter with Nathan's help. General Hospital spoilers allude that Nina Reeves may ultimately end up on a path to remission. Will Nina find the one thing that could change Willow Tate's heart and start perfecting their relationship? It took a long time for Willow and Nina to establish a bond, but they eventually did, at least until it all fell piecemeal just before Willow's marriage. That's when Curtis Ashford exposed Nina and Drew Kane's before passionate hassles. Willow flew into a rage and has been chancing new reasons to blow up at Nina ever ago. Nina always seems to make effects worse, like when she gave Willow an unwanted justification for the night of Drew's firing that was eventually proven false. Of course, the fact that Nina took a plea deal to get herself off the hook only made Willow indeed angrier. Willow just wants Nina to stay down from her at this point, but Nina would obviously love to find some positive path forward with Willow if possible. Is there still a chance Nina might be suitable to repair the damage and be a real mama to Willow again? You can no way say no way on a cleaner. All it takes is one plot to turn effects around, as substantiated by the story that just made Christina Corinthos Davis and Ava Jerome abettors rather of adversaries. Ava and Christina were suitable to miraculously put their old issues to rest, so if they can do it, anyone can. That indeed goes for Willow and Nina if there's some plot development that might change their situation. GH Penn still haven't revealed who actually pulled the detector on Drew, but perhaps Nina could play a part in discovering the verity. Nina could team up with former operative Nathan West on a disquisition that leads to the real malefactor getting caught. Nina might find some pivotal substantiation as she works with Nathan to clear Willow's name. That may not be enough to move Willow to get past everything that's hacked, but it'd be a nice launch. Nina needs to start making Willow's life better instead of worse, so helping to free her would be a step in the right direction. General Hospital spoilers suggest there might still be stopgap for Nina and Willow's broken bond nearly down the line. General Hospital spoilers. Michael proposes marriage to Jacinda. Wedding step sells love story. General Hospital spoilers allude that Michael Corinthos may propose marriage to Jacinda Bracken. Will these two plan an extreme marriage step to vend a love story? Michael knows his justification is flimsy, so he got Jacinda on board with his new plan to bolster it. Jacinda agreed to fake a romantic relationship with Michael and trade her current line of work for a new job that he's going to arrange. The thing is for Michael and Jacinda to look like they're falling in love, so Jacinda has formally started planting the seeds with that selfie she took for social media. Jacinda also kissed Michael as they reached their agreement, so effects are going well so far. Of course, it's easy to see where this plot is presumably going. Michael and Jacinda have formally formed a nice fellowship, not to mention they both have commodity at stake when it comes to trying to avoid felonious charges. Jacinda and Michael have a connection, so that could clearly lead to them falling in love for real. The longer all this goes on, the more likely it becomes that Jacinda will develop genuine romantic passions for Michael. The same goes for Michael falling hard for Jacinda, so that could work in their favor when it comes to this justification situation. That said, there are still going to be naysayers and growing enterprises. Michael might have to protest effects up a notch when it comes to dealing this love story. So could a marriage offer be on the horizon? Maybe Michael could get Jacinda an engagement ring and pop the question down the road. Michael might want to make Jacinda his woman. Incompletely because it'll vend their love, and incompletely so they won't have to swear against each other if it comes to that. General Hospital suckers know Willow Tate has been charged with Drew Kane's tried murder, but that doesn't mean Michael's out of the forest land yet. There could still be legal trouble ahead for Michael, so he could double down on this Jacinda relationship plan if he asks her to marry him at some point. General Hospital spoilers say Jacinda and Michael will deal with some complicated feelings along the way, so we'll bring you updates on any other love life news. General Hospital spoilers: is Marcus Coloma returning as Nicholas Cassadine? Instagram post with Maurice Bernard. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Marcus Coloma recently left his social media followers wondering if he might be returning as Nicholas Cassadine. Fans reacted with surprise and delight after Coloma shared a fun Instagram post with Maurice Bernard, Sonny Corinthos. Coloma posted a video of himself strutting down the street with Bernard as Staying Alive by the Bee Gees played. The General Hospital alum also included #StayingAlive as the caption, so it wasn't long until people started filling the comment section. Of course, there was a lot of talk about the song choice and how happy everyone was to see Coloma was still close to Bernard following his exit from the show in 2023. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.